exotic butters, 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 but, exotic butters, but, exotic 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 butters, but, exotic butters, but, exotic exotic butters, 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 but, exotic butters, but, exotic, exotic, exotic butters, but, exotic butters, exotic, exotic, exotic butters, 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 exotic butters.
Guys, it's Gem. Good morning. Actually, it's night for me. As I said, my sleeping time is actually 8 a.m. till 4 p.m. But due to my new timetable, if you have already know, my new timetable is in next short sem, it will be a mostly morning class. But it's alright, morning class or night class. I guess I still wanna do idea generation for my new project. It's a new game project. So before I start, I really want to talk about what is my plan first. So let's see. Okay, over here, let's see. Over here we have our Dota strategy book, but this book is for me to write new strategy for me to try myself. But this is not the main thing that we're gonna do today. Idea generation for today is not for Dota strategy. But let me just put back the book over here first. So if you haven't know, I have a upcoming project. That's kind of related to my future game project that I wanted to make. Let me just introduce myself. A real first time introduce myself first. So wait for a while. Let's see. I don't look that good over here, but it's okay. We will adjust a bit. Hey guys, so you might know me as Brujan Pegasus. That's actually my in-game name. This is my hairdryer. Don't think too much. That's actually mostly my newest in-game name. I started adapting this name since Gemini Adrian has been widely used. I already talked about this on my second video, so I won't be addressing this again. I might, if I need to, in the future, but anyway, you guys might know me as Jam. If you don't know me, welcome to my idea generation video. I know there's no one watching, but it's alright. So right, let's talk about our new plan for my game. I don't mind if you don't know me, because this live stream was supposed to be recorded. I should say for future use, for myself, for my own self future use. So I wanna say this is an idea generation for a future game, for a future project that I'm having. I think I really need to introduce myself. Let me turn down the lo-fi music for a while. So again, wait. Alright, so hey guys, I'm Blue Jam Pegasus. My friend know me as Adrian. But I prefer people call me Jam. We are in game. But if you wanna call me, if you are my friends and you know me that on from my real life, if calling me by my real name, I feel okay. But if you don't really know me, you guys can call me Jam. And I'm a student. I'm a student currently studying in Utah Songhai Long, under the Faculty of Creative Industry as a game development student. So you might ask, what does a game developer do? Well, I would say this is a camera that is not that higher quality because this is my webcam. This is my laptop default webcam. Anyway, as I was saying, a game development student is supposed to learn how to use the game engine and learn the basic coding strategy and also marketing strategy. For marketing strategy, I still haven't touched it. We even have a course that is basically to study about AR and VR and AI. So what's the real reason that I study game development? It's because I want to create a game in the future that look like Ordinal Skill or Memories of Alhambra. I don't think I read the name correctly again, but it's okay. So what is Memories of Alhambra? If you don't know what is Memories of Alhambra, it's a really good Korean movie, Korean drama. Or if you know, it's also a Spanish guitar song. Spanish not, is it Spanish or Spain? Spain, not Spanish. It's Spain. It's a really good Spain culture guitar song. If I'm not right, you guys can actually burn me under the comment. I don't mind. Memories of Alhambra is a really good K drama and I like. I just love it. Maybe some of you don't think it's good, some of you think it's good, but I really like the idea, the concept, the horror feel, especially the game idea. So the thing of me step into game development industry is because I want to create something AR related game to explore the fantasy world myself. As a kid, since when I was kid, I really like fantasy world, and there's one thing that I really sure is like if I can get to choose, I might choose to go out and fight monster, level up and learn magic to stay alive. Compare to current situation, but maybe the other life, maybe there's like a parallel universe where magician me would think like he hope he can be a programmer or anything like that, but that's not the point. So the first reason that I select to study game development is because I want to create a AR game that's like Memories of Alhambra or Ordinal Skill. Or maybe one day I don't really like full dive VR, something like SAO. I don't say like I don't like. It feels like SAO give you the sense of dangerousness of full dive VR. It can like just take away your life. Like just a suit. If you die in a game, you die in a game. But I know if you live in a fantasy world like that, you die in the fantasy world, you die in the fantasy world. There's no second chance. And SLO caught that attention, caught that thing, which give me, I would say, people would say Kayaba is a mad, but I think Kayaba just made a fantasy world came real, but also create a lot of problem, like a lot of SAO player have to send to a hospital to get drip because they need to sustain their own body, and etc. So I'm looking forward to create a game that look like Ordinal Skill or Memories of Alhambra. I know I repeated many times. So tonight is to generate the basic behind idea for a story game. I only know how to make a 2D game right now because I'm not really good with 3D modeling. I know how to make a 2D game is because I only learn 2D games currently. What I made before is a top-down view game, and also top-down view game that is called what is it called again? Amnesia Dungeon Crawler, not a horror game. And also another game that we have made is like a platforming game, like not that cool. So this is the current top-down game that we have made. It's not that cool. You can just like walk around and wait. Can like walk around and attack. And it's a dungeon exploring game. So I learned I wanna say I learned a lot from these two assignment and these two project, but it's time to it's currently same break, and it's time for me to turn my knowledge into something into the fun foundation of my own world. I want to create a new world, again, like Memories of Alhambra and also Arduino Scale. I want to create a world that is a magical fantasy, but also have a close relation to our current modern world. So let's get a start. So we need to generate new idea, and let's change to this camera first, okay? Because I need to move my webcam camera. The webcam camera, I actually got it like 2 days ago, and I bought it for this is quite expensive. I don't remember, but it's quite expensive, and I don't regret that I bought it because it's quite cool. So first, let's grab the camera down. This is the camera that I bought, not spawn. I think I'll be quicking. I think I'll be rest from Dota for a while. Maybe I won't. I don't know. We have to see. The side view of me is like I'm bored. I'm bold. I'm bored. BALD. I don't know how to read the word. And I'm really skinny and my gosh. Alright. Let's focus on this camera. Right, welcome to my desk. So I have moved the webcam. So generating idea. The fundamental of my game is fantasy world, like which player have to level up, and player will have to log in and log out. I'll need to implement this idea into a platforming game. And in this platforming game, player can choose to log in and log out at any time. But there will be a storyline, because I know there won't be a storyline in the real world, but I'm trying to I like writing story, and I'm trying to do something with it. So first, let's generate a UI idea. I haven't think of what name should I give for this game, but let's generate a UI idea. Let's use a doff paper to make it first. And then I can just close this camera. Oh, alright, you guys can see me with this one. So the thing about the game that I'm trying to do is I'm not trying to make a phone game, I'm trying to make a computer game. So in order to make a computer game, that we need a clear UI for what do I do. This is just a doff paper. Maybe I will do another sketch on another day. So let me just move this Pika over here. Maybe you guys want to see Pika. Right. I guess I want to create something like Final Fantasy window. So if this is the computer window, let's say if this is the computer window. No, wait. I cannot use this. This is actually a prototype of my weapon that's resemble the Keyblade. But nope, I'm not gonna use this. It's a doff paper. This I need it. I wanna create something out of it. And alright, this is another Keyblade prototype. I like Kingdom Hearts 2. Not 2, I mean TOO2, because Kingdom Hearts have a really good storyline. So let's say if this is a computer window, okay, we use a 16.9 scale. Uh, 16.9 scale. I will put a main menu window over here to let the player choose to log in, and once the player log in, it will become log out. And then when player log in, under over here there should be a level HP and EXP bar, and equipment that he's equipping, and also a bunch of UI up here. Should I use SLO implement? If I use SLO implement, then let's see another top window. HP will be over here, and also the level. But I also need like equipment and also what if let's see. Once login, let's do some research, I guess. I can actually make a game under this. So, well, this is the this is the image. So over here that we can see the player level is on the bottom left, and also name, his stat, and also the weapon that he's equipping. But let's see if let's use ordinal skill. Ordinal skill UI, that's a SLUI. Is there no UI in this thing? This is a SLO UI. That one, the first is a time. That's actually time. HP. I don't really want to use a SLO UI because SLO UI is a bit weird. This is a Gun Gale online UI. Let's. Is it hard for me to do so? If I put a weapon on the bottom right and I show the weapon stats, I don't think you show the weapon stats, just show the weapon name and also the weapon image. And then, yeah, we can try it out. So my game will be a top-down view. Right, since I have a rough idea of what I want to do. First idea, let's pick this idea up. Okay. So first idea should be a top-down view. Because why top-down view? Because if a top-down view, if the game is in the top-down view, then oh no, you guys can't even see the words. I think if the game is on top-down view, then I can use the game in like 360 degree player can see, and monster can spawn in any places. I also can use the isotomic. Is it called the isotomic view? Well, what is that thing called again? No. But 2.5D will require me have a logic on a 3D will require me have a 3D project. I also can do it in 2D, but it won't be that bad, that good. What is that called again? The PewDiePie simulator stuff. The view that looked like a PewDiePie simulator. I don't really remember. Huh. If I have something that looks like a PewDiePie simulator, I guess that also might work. I guess this also might work. Let's see. But I will be only focusing in coding, and I don't really want to apply too much, and I only know how to code 2D games currently. I don't want to apply too much pressure on the art team. Yes, I have an art team. I actually found someone to help me draw. Let's do a top down view and then use the mouse to rotate, left click to hit. I think that's a good idea. So by using the mouse to rotate, player, and also left click to hit, I think that's a quite good idea. Yes, right? Right? There's a quite good idea, right? Maybe it's not. Maybe it is. We should try. I kind of want to make something out. Oh gosh, my pimples. That's the result of not sleeping early and also eat too much McDonald's, not spawns. I ate too much hash brown and fries, and also fried fake fish. Right. We will have a login and logout button. Choice over UI menu. Should I make something like SL? I don't think I should make something like SL. I mean the UI. I don't think I should make some UI that's like SL because, well, SL is not a typical. I mean, SL is not that good. I don't think the anime. I mean the UI. The UI is not that good. So even though if I use a SL UI, what kind of UI I can use? How do I open a setting? Pressing escape, I can also press pressing escape will open up the menu, but I open up the escape button shouldn't pause the game, because while you open up the escape, when you open up the UI, I should make the monster that's still able to chase the player. What kind of monster I want? Will I have a level monster? How big do I want to make this game? Do I want to make like a Memories of Alhambra? No, I just want to make a small storyline and a demo. So player level should be jumping. I think I should use Memories of Alhambra, Alhambra as a reference story and write a story out. The game bug, protagonists have to find a game creator to fix the bug, and then the creator is hidden, and then the protagonist is dead. Spoiler ahead. Is he dead? I don't think he's dead. I don't know. I'm really unsatisfied with the ending. You guys should watch it. I have a idea, blink idea, currently. So if I do it like this or do it like this, I can like do it like that. The first idea is a top-down view. If it's top-down view, player can use mouse to rotate. And then when player use mouse to rotate, the character will also rotate with the mouse. It's like Starborn, where the player will always look at the mouse. And when he left click, the bullet will actually shoot from the player through about 360 degree. If I don't say bullet, I say sword. It will be attacking one straight line. It's not a bad idea, but it's not a bad idea. The second idea should be this is the first. Second idea will be a platforming 2D game where player can shoot left or right, and then I also can make a 2D platforming game plus a 2D top-down view game. Like when player enter this level, it will become a 2D top-down view game, and when player enter this level, it become a 2D platforming game. That's not a bad idea, but it will be a new idea, but not that cool, I guess. Oh, recently I think there's a game. It's coming soon. It's also took this idea. Like there's a character on the top-down view can move something that affect the platforming place, but yeah, I wanna look into that game. That game seems fun. But that's not the point over here. The point is what kind of game I wanna create. If I create a platforming left-right game, and also at the same time create a top-down view game, will create a big issue for the artists, because our team is actually a small team and it's temporary. I don't want to scare them away. Sometimes thinking ideas are a bit frustrating because I have to talk to myself again and again and again just to generate new ideas. What kind of game I would like to play? If there's Full Dive VR, I totally will buy it. Oh. Yeah, let's get into that then. Top-down view first. Our mandatory problem will be a top-down view first. Let's not think too much. And mandatory idea will be top-down view first, because top-down view is a much more not easy but also not hard. Much more suitable in this context. It's just a normal attack will be a bit problematic. If I wanna make a platformer game or I wanna make a turn-based RPG, I might able to do it, but that's not what I want. I want everything to be in real time. Like everything happen and player have to respond to it in an immediate timeline. So I think yeah, top-down view. Top-down view is like a good choice. So let's make a top-down view then. As for login logout, this one is the one. That's the thing. I tell my team, my temporary team, to watch Memories of Alhambra or Ordinal skill before we go into our first meeting. So we have to. I have to make sure that they already watch both of them and get the concept first. Nope, staring into the camera doesn't help me think of new ideas. Let's see. I think the art style I have to wait until the artist team has watched Memories of Alhambra first, because we haven't decided if we want a city or if we want a magical medieval type. But I definitely will like a modern style, because then I will be able to use a modern weapon, but also add some old medieval element in it, like soldiers are carrying swords, something like that. And we still haven't decided if we want to use a vector or pixel art, because I haven't made a meeting with them. But I just trying to do some ideas. I want to make a game that us we feel like living inside the I want to make a game that the character in the games are like us, and they will be able to enjoy the game that is inside the game. Maybe raise some pet and having AR pet, playing Pokemon Go inside the game. Yeah, I guess that's a good idea. Player able to control their character and get some new monster and become, I don't know. Yeah, let's try that. Let's try the coding then. Let's try the coding, shall we? So first thing, we have to create a Unity project. Not OBS. I already opened an OBS. I don't need another OBS. So let's run Unity Hub. Oh, oops. Is my Unity Hub up? No. Yeah. Okay. Oh wait, my mapper is on. Let's also log into my mapper then. Alright, let's create a new project. I have no idea what I wanna call it first. Lego micro game, no. 2D platforming micro game, no. No, I don't want to learn anything. I want to make a new project. A 2D core. Let's call it let's call it let's call it dream. No, let's call it target work. This is just a temporary name. I will change it in the future. And now we wait Unity to load. So when we load, we also can open Illustrator to put out the UI sketch. Unity is definitely loading, so we have to wait for a while. Oh la la. Guess the temporary UI will be level over here. No, we are gonna use WASD to move, so no. They won't. This is not a joystick. HP will be here, and also EXP bar. Then equipment that has equip over here. Yeah, it will be a bit hard for player to know what's coming on the bottom. If let's say there's a monster that spawn from the bottom and player have to like attack from the bottom. But if I made something like this, let's say if I make completely something like this, I will require to make a 3D game. I don't really want to use the meta UI. Is it called a meta UI? I don't remember. I'm sorry to my lecturer who taught me UI, but anyway. This is as you can see, if I made something like this is 100% a 3D game. This is not what I want to make. I don't think I want to make a 3D game. It's just I want to make something that's I'm gonna borrow this UI and place it into my game, but we will be watching a 2D game. And yeah, I can set the opacity, the HP opacity, the EXP opacity to lower, and then the equipment on the right, durability, and also the number count, the name. Yeah, I can definitely I can definitely like using this as a reference and make my UI. So let's paste it over here first. Gosh, I start to feel tired for some reason. I don't know why. So this is a state. I think this is the base state, something like that. I think I can do so. Let's put the name level and name, and then I don't think I need string or something. The HP and HP and EXP. Then the weapon over here to show the durability and also the name and also the weapon, the weapons, the weapon name, the weapon durability, or weapon count. Yeah, I don't think this is a bad idea. I really don't think this is a bad idea. I think this is a quite okay idea. And play will have to play on this area. Alright, so this will be the in-game UI after login, I guess. So when when player did not log in. Okay, when player did not log in, we just only gonna show the screen and nothing else. Let's say if we press ESC and open the item, we're gonna open up this, and then we'll have a different kind of choice, like to log in, to check item, to check settings, and also save. Yes, I need to make a save game and also exit. Now I'm gonna use prayer pref to do the save. I'm gonna do the legit saving way. Yeah, I think that's quite special, right? No? An RPG game, but it's not that RPG-y. Because we don't have a turn-based combat. Instead, we only have a real-time combat, which is an action adventure game. We should turn it into an action adventure game. Wow, an action adventure game that it's a game that is inside an action adventure game inside a story-based game. An action adventure game inside a story-based game. This will be a good description, I think. I do think this will be a good description. An action adventure game inside a story-based game. That player able to explore and dig deep into the lore of the new world. So I need to create a lore of the new world in both of my future AR game and also the current game inside the game. Right? Yeah, this is not a bad idea. This definitely can be my UI. Look, Unity is open. Right, at least the project is up, so I can start making stuff. If I wanna start tomorrow. Currently, I actually start to feel tired. So let's call this as a project. I still don't know what should I call this game. Let's call it Spacewalker project. Yeah, my future company, I think I'll name it Spacewalker. Maybe, not sure. Yeah, I guess my idea generation is just like that. I use 1 hour to generate the base. It's not that great, but at least I have a base to work with now, right? Guess yeah. And it's already 3 a.m. I gotta go watch a C drama and go to bed, I guess. Alright, we'll be continue coding by tomorrow afternoon or maybe evening. And I will try to test something out. Bye.